Hi, everyone. Diana Alt here for another episode of Tip Tuesday. And today we're going to talk about preparing for layoffs and what you can do about layoffs. The first thing I want to let you all know is that it's best to focus on what you can control. And for the most part, you cannot control whether there's going to be a layoff at your company or whether you're going to be part of that layoff. It's generally out of our hands, even for people that are pretty high up in some pretty large companies. So I want you to focus on the things that you can control. The first thing I want you to do is make sure that you don't kill yourself trying to be the valuable one in the case that a layoff might happen. A lot of times the methodologies related to choosing someone for a layoff aren't performance-based. They might be more skill-based or about what programs and products they foresee growing or not growing in the future. Again, it's not really something that you can control. So the temptation that many people have to just say, I'm going to work 4 hours, I'm going to do all the things so that they won't pick me for a layoff, a lot of times that backfires. I have been the person that backfired on, working tons of hours, doing all the things, still end up laid off. Second thing I want you to do is something that would be a kindness for other people on your team if you are laid off, and that is to do some documentation of key projects or processes that you are working on so that, whoever might have to pick up your project would have all the information that they need. Hopefully, if you're working in an organization that has a healthy culture around knowledge sharing and knowledge management, you won't have to do a ton for this. It's just more of keeping existing systems updated. But I'm pretty sure that if you were the person that had to pick up a project after your colleague was left off, you would want some information. So consider spending a little bit of time on that. The last thing I want you to do is start getting ready for a layoff now. Even if you're happy in your job, even if you think that you really, really are going to get laid off because your company is doing amazing, you're always in a better power position and you can have a sense of calm and a little bit of control over your life if you're ready for opportunity or for a job search at any time. So think through what you would want to do in a role if you got laid off tomorrow and prepare yourself with an updated resume, updated LinkedIn profile, and maybe start warming up that network too. We always should be networking with our prior colleagues. And if you're concerned about a layoff, that's a pretty good reason to start. That's it for this week's Tip Tuesday. I hope this helped you out, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.